I fought Michael Myers. And I clearly won. I'm Mint Salad and I saw Halloween 2018. It is directed by Daniel Gordon Green. And I had not seen the other Halloween movies except for Halloween 1978, which, by the way, I did do a review on that with my very famous YouTuber friend, Tony from Hack the Movies. It's on his channel. You should definitely check it out. And I gotta say that the movie starts. It definitely does start. Oh, we're following these podcasters who want to talk to Laurie, but also talk to the psychiatrists and talk to Michael himself. They just want to get the big old scoop on what happened. Luckily, they go to the psychiatrist first, and they go to meet Michael Myers. And I really like how cool that all the patients are just standing in this courtyard, just several feet away from each other, and they have their own designated, square. We see the podcasters go up to Michael Myers. One of them holds up his mask, is like, say something! And I found that hilarious that Michael Myers did not react at all, but everybody else was freaking out. You got dogs barking. Everybody else was freaking out, stuff like that. It's always fun like that. So, they go to Laurie. They specifically bribe Laurie with $3,000 to ask her a couple of questions. When they go to ask her a couple of questions, guess what they do? They ask, well, do you have anything that you want to say? As if she hasn't said it before. What new information do you think you're gonna get with $3,000? 60-year-old woman? 56-year-old woman who's probably said this story so many times. She doesn't want to repeat it because it is her lifelong trauma. And we just have these hooligan podcasters, by the way. They're like, oh yeah, let's just, let me ask you some deeply personal questions. And so I think she's very justified in being like, alright, please leave and still give me the $3,000. Luckily, she gives the $3,000 to her granddaughter. The granddaughter's mom, which is, by the way, Laurie's daughter. You know how family trees work? Yeah, she does not really like her at all. From what I could gather from the film, it seems that Laurie put her daughter in very extensive training, which, by the way, sounds really cool, because if you don't go through training, how do you get these muscles? Am I right? You gotta show them guns to intimidate Michael Myers. Yeah, she's like, oh yeah, I hate my mom. Don't talk to my mom. And trying to talk to her boyfriend. By the way, boyfriend is not good. They go to the party, costume party, he's kissing a girl. That is not good. That is not good boyfriend behavior. But the talk that they have in the bathroom is not a very convincing breakup. Because she's like, what was that? He's like, what was what? What was what? What was what? Oh, yeah, it's totally okay. Her response is not over the top hating him. So I'm like, well, is she cool with it or not? But it's not until later when she says that she's broken up. I'm like, okay, so that was a breakup scene. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense now. And specifically when she's walking with her ex-boyfriend's friend home through grass. They're climbing over fences with spikes, and I'm just thinking, oh no, one of you guys is gonna get spiked with that. I also forgot to mention, speaking of murders, the podcasters were followed to a gas station. And at that gas station, they got murdered by Michael Myers in a bathroom, of all places. I guess that really does solve the problem of having to go to the bathroom once you die, because you're already on the toilet. Less cleanup. Isn't that pretty great? That was really considerate of Michael Myers, by the way. He's so considerate. Just, oh yeah, the janitor's gonna have an easier time cleaning up the blood now. And speaking of fence spikes, guess who gets murdered? The friend. It's very unfortunate how he gets spiked, because it goes through his jaw, and I'm like, oh, gross. This is super gross. And I'm just like, Well, looks like you're next. Gotta get the entire family together. Michael Myers leaves in the first place because he's being exported to a security prison, and then he takes over the bus and kills everybody. And there's also this family that's like, hey, let's check on this. And I'm just like, hey, you probably shouldn't. And guess what? They die. That's how Michael Myers gets out of this security prison that he's been in, mental institution rather, that he has been in for 40 years. It's been haunting Laurie. So of course Laurie's paranoid. She wants her family to come to her. When you got Michael Myers on the loose, we got Michael Myers just going up to random doorsteps on Halloween, just breaking into their house and stabbing them, and then going to the next house and doing the same thing. And I'm just like, how many houses did Michael Myers do that to? I also really appreciate how Michael Myers is just killing everyone. It's been 40 years since he's last killed somebody. He has that burning desire to kill. When he's finally released, he like brandishes a knife. This next person. He's just on a murder spree. It's a bloodbath, and it's quite fun to experience just the absolute panic that comes over everyone's faces. Also, Allison coming home from, the prom after seeing the murder of her friend. So we have Allison running through the forest, right? Why is she running through the forest? Well, you see, when she was being stalked by Michael Myers, guess who was there? The sheriff and the doctor. But unfortunately, the doctor, no, you cannot kill Michael Myers because we gotta examine his brain. What is his noggin thinking whenever he's killing? We gotta observe him in the wild. Is he a wild animal? Or are you evil? I think both are true. I don't like the doctor. I liked the doctor because he was interested in being like, I wonder what Michael Myers feels when he kills. But I don't like how he's like, alright, well, I'm gonna let Michael Myers kill now. And he also kills the sheriff. So he understands that feeling intimately. So I'm just like, alright, well, testing done. You know how it feels. Congratulations, you did it. Now don't murder another person, please. You know what's also super funny? So Michael Myers is in the back of the police car. He kicks the back of the seat with the doctor. Doesn't kill him. Allison starts running. She starts going fast like Sonic. And also, Michael Myers just stomps on his head. He's like, please say something. The last words. Classic last words. Say something. Amazing. Beautiful. I liked the effects on that. And also got a couple of sheriffs just walking towards Michael Myers. And he pulls up into a different car, implying that he murdered those sheriff people. I'm like, man, so much murder, death, kill happening. Also, he rolls up in a sheriff car, and Roy is like, hey, guess who that is? That's the sheriff people. I'm going to talk to him, and nope. Also, I really liked the effect where you have the decapitated head and then the flashlight sticking through, so it's like a jack-o'-lantern head. I found that to be really cool. And also, Ray deservedly dies because he's too trusting of everyone. I find this house scene very particularly atrocious because we have Laurie trying to find out where Allison is. And also we see, oh, Karen, please go downstairs. All right, let's go downstairs. And they go downstairs. They grab a gun, one for each. Luckily, oh, big brain idea. I'm gonna go fight Michael Myers, says Laurie. So she opens the contraption, but there's a contraption where the island goes underneath the ground. It's like an underground bunker, which, by the way, I want. It's so cool. But she opens it again after them being under there. It just starts like going through the house. There's a couple of spots where she's like, oh, he's definitely in that closet. and it's a misdirect, or he's definitely in there. But I like how she just has traps, like these doors, every time she goes through a door. And there's like a whole cage comes down. I'm like, that's great thinking. That's very ingenious. I liked that. Oh, Michael Myers just hunts and jumps out at you. Ooh, Michael Myers is in the house. I gotta go very fast. Oh no, Allison's here. Oh, hello, Allison. Come here. Michael Myers is upstairs. Let's go down here. All right, let's close ourselves in. And Michael Myers definitely did hear the contraption that one time after they pulled Allison in, and he just like starts coming for him. Oh, Laurie's coming too. Laurie's also gonna be down there and helping, but guess what? Michael Myers is gonna get to them. Oh, shakes the island, freaks him out. Oh no, if Michael Myers, he's gonna get us, and then, Karen, she's like, grabs a gun, holds up the rifle, and is like, oh, I can't do it, Mom. Michael Myers comes up, and she's like, gotcha, and then shoots him. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's super fun. Laurie comes up from behind, and then he falls down the stairs. They go up the stairs. Oh, there's a trap. Oh, everywhere's a trap. And every room has like these lighty things that like lights everything up. And I'm like, they're burning Michael. Oh yeah. But will he stay dead? A random truck comes as they run away and they drive off. And then we see the house burning. And guess what? Oh, Michael isn't being shown. So either he's on the ground burning or he found a way to escape. That's the ultimate mystery. That's how the movie ends. I really like the colors. The colors are real pretty. Cinematography's fun. I like the dialogues with everyone, including there's a very fun scene. The one scene in particular where Allison breaks up with her boyfriend. That's a very fun scene. That's very memorable. And so I gotta give this movie a solid 6.6 out of 10. If you liked this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. The goal of this channel is for me to become an expert film watcher, and if I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it. So leave a request for a movie for me to watch in the comments below, or you can fast track that request at patreon.com/ASEPresents for $20 a month. You get one movie request per 1 month. And also $3 a month, some daily vlogs, all at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you want to help support the channel and look at some of my NSFW content, go to this link tree right here. It really helps these daily movie reviews keep on doing. So go to this link tree right here. And until next time, I'm Mint Salad Saw. I'll see you later, my salad, croutons, and bacon bits.